Happy Monday, happy week, happy Memorial Day. Welcome to Toy Grinds Live. My name is Grindhead Jim. Welcome to the show. Sorry I missed you guys last week. My back was bothering me and fatigue was setting in and the whole thing. But don't worry, I'm just fine. Partially because of that, obviously things don't look as different as I was hoping they would. However, I have news. The biggest hurdle in getting this room up and running was a media shelf, the third media shelf in the living room, which will hold all the video games, which are these boxes right behind me, like this tall sucker. And then a CD shelf that'll be over here. Well, we just finished the video game shelf, and I'm going to be filling it up tonight on all the shelves. And I will be building the CD one either tonight or tomorrow, because I definitely have time, and my back's feeling up to it, so we'll get that done. That will clear out all the boxes you see behind me. All of them, except for these. The Big Bad and up, those are toys. These boxes right here, those are the actual shelves that the toys are going to go on. But I'll be able to clear the room and start building those shelves. That'll be this whole week, this actual process actually happening, because the largest hurdle will be removed tonight when we fill up that shelf with video games. So it's finally happening, and by the time you see me next week, I'll have at least one or two toy shelves up, if not all of them, depending upon how quickly those come together. They're definitely going to go faster than these wooden pieces of crap. These metal ones, you just tip. You just smack them in, they should be good. So I know a lot of people are going to ask about that, but between it being birthday week and bad back week, I didn't get a lot done last week, so I apologize for that. Also, see a bunch of you in chat here. I see Bjorn Jorgensen and Jimmy Salt and Johnny Sorensen and Billy Wifta, and I see Ian Sweeney and Kieran Ball and Gojatron says no overpriced statues were harmed in making this live stream. That's true. That's true. I see TJC, World Made of Cardboard, and hey, it's Rich from Gaming Tech United. Good to see you. Fellas. Jimmy Salt giving a super chat of $2 for those who gave all. Thank you, brother. Really appreciate that. Means a lot. Happy Memorial Day. Remember, Memorial Day's not for the live veterans. It's for the ones that aren't. Stephen S. is here. And Brick Warrior Vienna. And Nolan. I think I got everybody. If I missed you, it wasn't on purpose. I promise. So welcome to the show. Jimmy Salt asked, do I have room for the Lasers player? Yes. I will make room. Where in the setup it would go, I don't know yet, but I know I have room for it. We'll find a way for it to function. Just give me the depth, how deep the Laserdisc player is. That'll tell me everything that I need to know. But yes, we will make room for it. Thank you. Okay. All right. And by the way, those of you that are watching may notice that there are captions. You can turn them off if they're on automatically for you. But this is just meant to be something that is a feature for those of you that like to have captions. I'm one of those people. I found that I could do it, so I'm doing it. Watch it happen. Watch it go. But again, really appreciate you guys being here, and we've got some stuff to talk about today. So the topic of today is really kind of ethereal, if you will. It's kind of how do you make that decision when a lot of pre-orders come in at one time? Do you choose not to get certain things? Do you get everything and then try to figure it out later? Do you offload old stuff? How do you change and mold and curate your collection as it goes along? I know we've talked about this in the past, but you know, it's that kind of a thing. It's kind of a thing. My head is capped? Oh, capped. I thought it was cropped. I was like, what's going on? What broke? Sorry, I'm having fun. I'm having a good time. It's good. It's good. It works for me. Works for me. So, let's go ahead and hop right into the pre-order BBTS stuff and we'll get into our thing. Yes, Jason Garcia, this is a cattle decapitation shirt. I've got 3 or 4 of these, and I've got a cattle decap hat as well. I'm a big fan. The new album just dropped. It's awesome. I haven't heard the whole thing yet. I've heard about half of it. So, first off, is this Disney campsite series. These are little tiny things. They're about 4 inches long, which would make them about 2 inches high, and they're $34. I don't dislike these, but they're just little statues, and you got to be a pretty big Mickey fan to get this. And they have a Chip and Dale one, which is cool. It's the same size, same scale, you know, same price. Donald Duck and Goofy. It's pretty classic stuff, you know, Minnie and Pluto. But for the 4 of them, you're paying $120+. And I don't understand why these exist at that price point. It's odd. Owning a complete Diamond Select Muppets collection, I would love to see Disney characters in the same scale and same articulation. I would love to pick and choose and have a few of those on the shelf. But I don't know that this is... I don't know who this is for. I've never met someone that would be a thing. Giraffe says, "Oh, look, Pluto comes with the first one as well. Just sausage on the grill." Ooh, oh, Pluto's with Minnie. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I get it. Go to Tron spent 5 hours last week rearranging the collection room to make space for anticipated pre-orders coming in. Put aside a few more things to sell. The collection is becoming more focused. There you go. And I do think that that's something a lot of people go through. Stephen S. says that his collection's all over the place, but definitely 80s fandom. Okay, so you try to keep it focused on those properties. Fair enough. Fair enough. Johnny says, one of the most long-running Disney ones are fairly good, like the Jim Sawyer collection. Okay. Karen Ball says, Motu Origins became too much too soon. That's fair. Valor vs. Action Force came almost impossible to find in the UK, so you dropped those toy lines. Decision was made for you. So in your case, it was logistics. It was pure logistics that were out of your control. Okay. Woman Corbett says, in 2003, the company I worked for closed due to the president taking the money disappearing. Ew. With no job and medical bills, had to sell my collection for a few years to make ends meet. Fair enough. And these are all good anecdotes, but I want to be clear that when it is in your control, when it is something that a decision has to be made, how do you get there? So, that said, let's hop back into our news. We've got this Jurassic World. It's called the Jurassic World Camouflage and Battle Indominus Rex. He's about 2 foot long, so 60 centimeters. Decent size. Really cool looking sculpt. It's certainly not in scale with the, a 6-inch. I wouldn't even necessarily think it'd be in scale with 3 3/4. I don't know for sure. I have to see him in person, but the price point makes me wonder because by comparison, the Giganotosaurus is a full foot longer plus. and they have one of that dinosaur that matches that one. I don't know what scale this is for. I don't know what toys it's supposed to go with. And that's Jurassic World is becoming very, very confusing in that sense for me. They have this Jurassic World Gigantic Trackers Alamosaurus, and it's 14 inches long. A dinosaur that's the same or larger size than an Indominus Rex, so it's out of scale. But it's articulated, it looks cool, it does stuff, but it's like, what scale is this in? What line is this from? Jason Garcia says it's a repackage of an old one. It's a 3.7 inch, 3.75 scale. Okay, I gotcha. Okay. Bjorn has failed so far on his plan to downsize. Hopefully after Joe Fest can downside. Don't you mean Valicon? Gojatron makes these decisions ruthlessly and without remorse. That's fair. Only difference is that the head's green light's not red. So you are referring to this. Sorry, this guy here. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. I like that. And then they have Dino Trackers. So Dino Trackers appears to be its own line. Which is. Oh, you mean Nessie, the Loch Ness Monstro. Jimmy Salzberg has been canceling a lot of classified pre-orders because of loving Mythic Legion figures and Masterverse together, but picking and choosing there. Gotcha. Okay. Probably gonna have a claim sale over on IG. Okay. Gonna start selling down some weapons who don't really want to take Pliskin Mac 10 anymore, nor 5 AKs. Yeah, and that's gonna be a good source of income for you too. Speaking of good sources of income, NECA has reissued the original Street Scene diorama. It's $115. It's on sale before it even starts. I've seen this in many people's collections, many people's displays. I am definitely getting this if I can help it. It's a beautiful piece. It's a great, design for, New York. And of course, I'm with my Spider-Man stuff on it. If you don't have it, check it out, grab it, get it, have fun with it. It should be good. These are one of those things that, for the price, it's kind of hard to beat because it's a big son of a bitch. 18 inches tall, over 2 feet wide, and it's got all kinds of stuff. This will be Spider-Man for me, but I can easily see it with Ninja Turtles or any Marvel property. Like, there's a ton of things you can do with this, and the price is not bad comparative to other diorama pieces we've looked at on this show. For those of you to the Jada Toys, we got Street Fighter Chun-Li, 1/12 scale, all of her chunk intact, looking pretty darn cool. $25. I love the price point on these. I love the articulation on these. I'm just not a big enough Street Fighter fan to dive in. Speaking of the Muppet Show we talked about a little bit earlier, I think I've brought this up before. This is a new set with old characters. So you've got Fozzie, Skeeter, Kermit, and Gonzo. All those have been available through Diamond Select in the past. The new characters are this bunny and this other guy, which are from the newer shows. It's Mahana Mana and Bean Bunny. I don't have any love for these characters, really. And this box being digital, it really irks me because I don't know if this is meant to come out as a diorama piece or not. And I wish I knew, because I'd be on the hook for it if it was a diorama piece. Or if it's just clever packaging, I don't care. It doesn't say. Packaged in full color window box. I doubt that it's going to be usable. It just really bothers me. And it's one of these things where I'm probably not going to get it. But yes, Goji, the Electric Mayhem series on Disney Plus came out a couple weeks back. And we binged it, and I fell in love with it. I thought it was really well done for what it is. It's good. It brings back nostalgia for the show, but it also, I love the fish out of water aspect of it. It's worth watching. It's a fun show. It's very good. Johnny says it's seen way better customs and that lazy background. Minimum effort, at least can be repainted. Fair enough. Fair enough. Salzburg says, have John design a stage for me. I would love John to design a stage for me. So, where my cardboard, there's a few things I need. One of them is a Muppet Show diorama piece. Rich says, can't wait to see where Jada will be in 5 years, doing such good work right now. Street Fighter figures are dope. Universal Monsters rock. Yep. And the Mega Man line looks interesting. I agree. I think they're doing a great job. I think they're going to be... They might start to come up to a point where they're getting a lot more licenses than they already have. And that can only be a good thing for us because they're doing such a good job with everything else they have. Johnny says not to jinx it. Fair. Speaking of things that no one should ever jinx, is the Iron Giant. I love this character very, very much. I've seen the movie several times. I've had a lot of friends that really fell in love with this movie. And getting a nice, Iron Giant figure was always important to me in the collection, just to have it. And he's there. Diamond Select, $30. Go get you one. If you like that movie or you have a kid or a grandkid that grew up on it, it's worth it. Do you, Brick Warrior? Well, get them in touch, man. I would love that. I'd love that. If it's a good price point, I'd like that. Because I don't like just the one figure backgrounds. I want to have whole ass things, and it's hard to get that. Here we have a Marvel Gallery Doctor Doom figure diorama, which is basically a statue. And I bring this up because, one, I am a gigantic Doctor Doom fan. I love this character, and I love this sculpt. This is just really, really cool. And he's 10 inches tall, made of PVC, and he's $60. So you get a 10-inch statue for $10. For $60 rather. I love it be 10. But we look at all these bad examples of statues. It's nice to see one that's a good example, So I wanted to show that off. We've looked at these before. We saw a Ghostbuster one in the past. This is a Ninja Turtles gaming locker. So it's meant to hold your controllers, a few games, and a pair of headphones. Now, you could use this for just about anything you want, in all reality. It doesn't have to be for games. Even though it has the slots in there, you could not install the slots and just keep your beer in there or something if you wanted to. It's got some interesting usage cases you could probably attach to it, and it's not expensive. So you can do all kinds of neat stuff with this. And I'd love to see more customs based around pieces like this. I legitimately have some use for a controller caddy. I don't need a headphone holder, and I don't need game storage in there. But I would get a kick out of putting a back on it, because it is an open back, as you can see here. I'd love to put a backing on it and maybe put some Velcro or something and hold some remotes in there or something and have it as a decoration piece. I don't know. Just thinking out loud. There's some cool stuff you can do with these kinds of things, and I do feel like people don't explore that quite enough. So I'm just going to close out a few things here. There we go. All right, so Jimmy was able to sell off his Super 7 Mutagen Man Glow in the Dark for $20. Each creature will cost you $8 more. Nice! Johnny says, that's a nice Iron Giant. Got the 8-inch, missed the 3.18-inch. Gotcha. Yeah, exactly. Not a crazy price on that Doctor Doom statue. It's definitely a buy. If you're a Doctor Doom fan, it's got to go somewhere. I don't think I pre-ordered it, and I might. The only reason I didn't at the time is kind of I don't know where I'd put it. But the closer we get to putting everything in place, I've got more surface area than I thought. And we unpacked some of Lauren's stuff over the weekend. We found some really nice frames, some really nice pictures. And we certainly want to mix and match stuff. So it's not like I don't want pop culture all in one place and pictures all in one place. I want stuff all over the place so your eye is drawn all over the living room. And the more I think about it, there is space for stuff like that. So I might get that for sure. That's such a oxymoron of a statement. Daniel Dorian's here. Good to see you. It has been a while. It's good to see you, buddy. Good stuff. Dinner's ready. All right. Well, you enjoy yourself, sir. Appreciate you. Getting back to our regularly scheduled program, we've got this Dungeons and Dragons Dicelings Green Dragon figure. This is doesn't say how big they are. I don't know what the scale is on these at all. But based upon the intended purpose of these, I would imagine they're not bigger than this in dice form. But I really think it's cool. It's a cool concept. So you have, a dice, a functional dice, and he transforms into a dragon, and the price ain't bad. I think it's really cool. I've never seen these before. I didn't know they existed, and it's just a fun dragon. Hey, no worries, Bill. I appreciate you. Yeah, Hasbro has the Dungeons and Dragons license. They've been screwing it up for a while now. I am happy you're able to catch it live too, Jimmy. It's good to see you here. Yes, Daniel, we've been here since April 21st, so a month and a week, so 5 weeks. And as I was saying at the top of the show, we just got our last media shelf up for all the video games that are going to go in the living room, which are going to eliminate most of the boxes you see behind me. Then I build a CD shelf tonight or tomorrow. Eliminate those boxes. Toy shelves start to go up this week, finally. But yes. Bjorn says the dice things aren't all that big. My boss has most of them. Okay. If you could take a picture for scale so I can see. Ian Sweetie says, my hard decision was my New Year's resolution not to pay retail price or above for any action figure. It's nearly June, but I've managed to stick to it. Closest to breaking it was the Masterverse Sorceress. Fair enough. Watched the new D&D movie, wasn't bad. They had a brief cameo of animated characters. Oh, spoilers. These are basically Bakugan. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Knights of Old, nice to see you. Says clean out my late mom's house and finding most of my 70s, 80s toys. That's awesome. Like, that's the kind of the coolest gift that, a dearly departed mom can give. I did not have that experience when my mother died. Closest thing that I found my comic books, and I found one of my old video game consoles, but because I had flown in, I couldn't ship all that stuff home. I didn't have the money. And then a lot of the stuff got up getting destroyed through no fault of anyone of merit. So I'm glad you found all those toys. That's awesome, dude. That's really cool, and I'm glad that she was able to give you that last gift. So, yeah, that does show how long you've been in the stream, Dan. But it is good to see you, pal. It really is. It's good stuff. We haven't played any of the game carts we've found yet because the systems are still in the box. So basically get the games out, and then the systems are going to come out this week as well. They're not all going to get hooked up just yet, but we are going to play them. And then the N64 is somewhere in one of these bins here. So it's kind of like everything has been very much robbing Peter to pay Paul in terms of space. So to get to the N64, I have to get rid of these. There's this stack of boxed toys that are not in a bin. And I need to have shelves to put them on, even if temporarily, in order to be able to get to everything. It's a whole thing, and we're getting there. But by the next Toy Grinds Live, there'll be at least a few toy shelves behind me. There'll be less chaos in here. Might even have our screen up. So there's a lot of stuff that's happening. Regularly scheduled dragons. There you go. Robbing Mario to pay Wario. There you go. All right. Okay. Good enough. So we've talked about this Masters of the Universe board game. It's $240 for the entire thing. Comes with a bunch of miniatures, which are unpainted. It's a whole card game thing. I love the idea of this. I really do, but until I see someone playing it, I hear good things about it. I'm not dropping that kind of money on this crap. I'm just not going to do it. Rolo in the house? No worries. Rolo arrives exactly when he means to. Robbing He-Man to pay Conan? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. So again, I think that this game is a cool idea, but it's such a high price tag. Not to mention the fact that even though I have a lot of friends who like board games, they're not Motu fans. So I don't know that I'm going to be able to have anyone to play this with. So aside from having amazing artwork on the shelf, I don't know that it makes a lot of sense for me to get it. Ordered a pod to ship it across country. Yeah, no, I totally get that. And we just, having done a move from Oregon to here with all of her stuff, we know how much that costs. So it's a thing. Hey, man, that's not true. You have to diversify your friendship base. You can't have an echo chamber every time you hang out with people, man. Can't do it. I can't do it. I agree. Play a Mo2 game over case of beer would be a lot of fun. But I don't think necessarily at this price point is the thing. So, something else. Those of you that have not gotten this Jetfire yet, this Transformer War for Cybertron Siege Jetfire, okay? He is still available. I don't know how much longer that's going to be the case. And he's gone up in price. His pre-order was $89, now it's $99. And I know Melvor got his hands on the last pre-order. I have one. I'm very happy to have one. But I know this is one of those characters that a lot of people, he was hard to get a hold of when we were kids. He's sought after in that line. Do not pass this up if you are on the fence. He's a great big son of a bitch with all kinds of stuff. He's got multiple different looks. It is a great figure. If you're a Transformers fan, and even if this is the only one you ever buy, I legitimately believe this is one of the best ones they've made. So, I think this was buying out someone else's stock, and they marked it up for the sake of making a profit. Because when I got the reissue originally, it was 80 or 90. Had Jetfire as a kid, which never let it go. I never had one. Motormaster was more than the Jetfire. Yeah. It transformed in easy 4,372 steps. Yeah, I get you. But I just want to call that out because, again, I know people would kick themselves. Now, getting into some more recent stuff. This went up recently. This is going to come out second quarter of next year. It's $160. It's a 1/10 scale Lion-O statue, which stands a whopping 8 inches tall. Note the sarcasm. And that's with this little base, which means that the character you're looking at is maybe 5 inches tall. If he stood straight up, he'd be a 6-inch. This is cool. But when you compare it to the Doctor Doom we just saw, it was 10 inches. For $100 less, the big pass. Big pass. In the same vein, I think it's the same studio. Yeah. Same folks, same price, same, although this guy's 11 inches, it's Skeletor. Now, this is a great Skeletor statue. But again, at that price, no, I'm not getting that. It's really nice. It's just too damn expensive. When you see that Doctor Doom we showed off earlier for $60, I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't understand why they charge so much for this crap. Salt got a great knockoff Jetfire G1/Macross at. Oh yeah. Oh, got one when you were in the service. Yeah. Yes. They definitely took some liberties. And I think that if they reimagine that toy line in that vein, I would be more interested. Also from Iron Studios, they've got a Mr. Sinister. He's 14.5 inches. He's made of polystone. Statue's very cool. It's a bit overkill. I don't know anyone that's that big a fan of Mr. Sinister, quite frankly. But if you want him, he's $240. No, thank you. No, thank you. Just no. I'm just no. No. Now, you guys ready for the surprise? I'm not going to show it on the screen yet. But this is an 11.5 inch, 1/10 scale approximated statue of a very popular character. It's Little Mermaid for $500. $500. $500. This is ridiculous. I no, just no, no. I don't. I don't care what your feelings are on the new movie. I don't care what your feelings are on the old movie. If you're a fan of the property and a fan of the original, it'd be cool to have a statue like this around. But for $500, no. Fuck that. Stupid. Dumb, dumb, dumb. Dumb, 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 dumb. I know several people in my life that are big Little Mermaid fans. That's why it caught my eye. And I saw the price tag. I'm like, they would kill me if I got that for them. They wouldn't want it. So, Motu Origins fans, I want you to listen up for this next batch of stuff. All right? So, when we pull this up, I want you to keep your ears open. Okay? Because, again, you're getting second chances on some shit. So, the mini comic Trapjaw is back up for pre-order. So, second batch. Now, customizers, you can make them into the other one if you want. If you don't mind a little bit of repaint, it's a great figure, does the trick. Also, Ninjor, one of the most notoriously hard to find Motu Origins figures ever made. He's up for pre-order again. So is Webstore in the same class, as well as the original King Randor. So that one's not as hard to get, but these other three I think are very poignant. So Comic Trapjaw, Ninjor, and Webstore. I did order another Webstore and Ninjor just because I have two Webstores already, one of which is going to get sacrificed to the customizer gods, and because he is hard to get. So I'm probably going to just keep him on the card, and if someone I know needs him, I'll be able to have him and help somebody out. And then when it comes to Ninjor, that's a big deal because, again, hard to get. I really like this figure. And, frankly, I just want a separate set of weapons. So if anything happens with the weapons that I've got got a separate set ready to go. Don't sleep on this. I'll rebuild Ninjors. I don't know about that. When it comes to the comic book Trapjaw, Steven, like, it's something people have been clamoring for a long time. And I like it a lot. But I understand why people don't want it. But the original comic, that's what I remember Trapjaw looking like, and was very confused by the toy line, him looking the way he did. So I love the idea of the comic one myself. And a lot of other people do too. One from the 2-pack, and voila, correct color. Yeah. There you go. You can take Keldor and paint a few things, and you're good. You're not Keldor, but the shit. Keldor and Kronos. And I do have a couple of those lying around too. So, got one says you can never find the blue trap. Yeah. I'll see if I have enough extra parts. If you want my extra Kronos parts to make a Trapjaw out of them, let me know. Save you some painting. Yeah, I've got the collection, and I'm looking forward to having them on a shelf I can just go to and read off of them again. Yep, they sure did. So, just bear those in mind, guys. And if you missed out on Randor for some reason, even though I think he's a peg warmer at this point, maybe I'm wrong, it's worth looking up. Now, Bandai did not give Jada the Tekken license. They're making their own action figures for Tekken this year. They just announced them last week. They look to be competing with the Jada Toys stuff. This is an 8-inch character. So the scale's a little bit different, which is a little disappointing. Um, I'm not going to be getting the entire line. I will be picking and choosing a few characters. I'm a big Tekken fan. I understand that this one and Kayusa are the first ones, father and son. And then King will be one of the next ones that come out with. I am definitely getting a King. Maybe a Martial Law, maybe an Armor King, and like a Jack if they come out with a Jack. That's about it. But the price isn't horrible for the size figure you're getting. And if you're a fan of that video game, this is pretty cool, and I'd love to see them do more. So I just want to call this to your attention. It did not make a lot of fanfare. I want to make sure you guys knew about it. Steve says, so Kronos got naked, then joined Skeletor's crew because he offered clothes? I don't know, Steve. I don't know. I knew someone else would be excited about Tekken. I'm glad to see that. That haircut's amazing. He's doing the same with his mustache. I mean, you probably should. Basically the well-founded rumors they're doing King, which is my main. So, King of Yoshimitsu, 8-inch is a tough scale. That's right. So you'd have to have your own display with them. If they did 6-inch, ugh. Like you could mix and match and have all kinds of cool mashups, and it just wouldn't work. Maybe they're making Hayashi out to be a taller guy. I don't know. We'll see. A lot of my friends love miniature stuff. So Jada has made this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles nano scene. So the whole thing is about 10 by 6 by 12. So 10 inches wide, 12 inches high, 6 inches deep. Cute little thing. You got the sewer playset, you got the street, you got a bunch of figurines, you got the van. This is really neat. I don't know that this is for me, but it's super freaking cool, man. It's just a cool little set. The price is right. I mean, come on. It's so cool. That's true. 8-inch does work with Migos. You might have a computer-related question for you later. Well, I might have an answer for you later. Dan says, didn't Hasbro bring Street Fighter characters into Real American Hero 9? Yes, they sure did. Sure did. And they were really cool. I really liked them. Ian Sweetie's not a Turtles fan, but he likes it. That's good. And Salt says Jada Nanoscale are nice. Good. Salt's like, I think they sucked. The Street Fighter. That's fair. So here's something for you. It's a 1/12 scale figure. It's 10 inches. So he's scaled to 1/12, but he's a 10-inch figure. He's an armored dinosaur warlord son of a bitch. It's $150 by a company called Axie Toys. And it's a whole brand called Dinosaur Battlefield. These are $150 a pop. So I will say this. Anyone that has an issue with, say, Mythic Legions or Savage Crucible and their prices, just take a look at these, and you'll be more forgiving of that. These are really cool looking. They really are. But a naked dinosaur humanoid guy for $70. I don't know. Not my kind of toy. Not my kind of toy. You can't get custom paint on these or whatever. You just get a thing. And I didn't know these existed. It's a bit much for me. Again, and I'm comparing to similar figures. Like, these aren't being sold as like artisan pieces that are hand done or anything. They're being sold as like mass produced, this and that. When you compare it to Mythic Legions or Savage Crucible, I think it really does not hit the mark. Going back to that Ninja Turtle set, Gotron says Jada did a similar nano set for Spider-Man. I have seen that. I didn't realize it was Jada. I loved the review on that set, and that tells me a lot. Nice. Exactly. I think the figures are great, but the price is just way too high. They're about 30% higher than they should. Exactly. There's 3 Savage Crucible figures. It's way too much. Hey, Zazel's in the house. Welcome, sir. Good to see you. I would agree with you on that, Daniel, because it's a diorama playset all in one. It's just a nice small scale. I mean, that's perfect for a bookshelf or an accent piece somewhere you want to put some stuff. An office. There's a ton of the ways you can make that work. Or if you're a fan of the property but don't want to get into the figures and have that in your collection, I think it's a great thing to do. Won't be tempting to go with not dinosaurs this here. There you go. There you go. There you go. The Badger is here. So I'm going to go back to that. I want to show this to Badger. So Jada did another Nano Scene Deluxe for Ninja Turtles. And I like it. And I like it a lot. And I knew you'd be into it, so I wanted to show it off while you were here. Now, this is interesting. This is a pack of 6 figures that are between 4 and 6 inches. So they're tiny. But they're really cool. And for $105, get 6 figures, it's not bad. And it is an import, clearly. And if you're a Monster Hunter fan, this could be something. If you just want some dragon-esque monsters floating around in that scale, I mean, this ain't bad for what it is. Again, not for me. It's pretty cool, though. It's pretty cool. Now, there is a shitload of new reaction figures that are up for pre-order. 90% of them don't have a picture, and they are ranging from Sesame Street to the Misfits and all kinds of properties, so you'll want to check back on those. One of the ones that came up is a Rocky figure from Rocky 1. They also have an Apollo Creed. They look pretty cool. They are digital renders. It's reaction at Super 7. You know what to expect. But I wanted to show that to you guys as well. You want your overpriced statues? I got you covered. Here is a Tweeterhead DC Comics Two-Face stick scale maquette. 16.6 inches total. So it's not small. But neither is the price at $515. It's ridiculous. But it's a cool sculpt. It's one of the coolest Two-Face renderings I've ever seen. But it's not worth half of $1,000. Okay? Not a fan. Not a fan. But, you know, what are you going to do? I saw this and got excited until I saw the price tag. It's a 12-inch soft vinyl Reptar from Rugrats for $300. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why? Ugh. So dumb. But for 10% of that price, you can get a Bride of Frankenstein wig. I kind of want this just to have it. This is cool. The model looks really happy to have it too. It's just cool. Like it's just cool. It's by Trick or Treat Studios. It's $40. It's a wig. Get it, right? So Haya, I think they're reissuing some of these figures. They have Rodan. These are all there's a 15-inch wingspan on these guys. $50. It's their Monsterverse line. These are really cool. Rodan looking awesome. Also have Mothra. I believe these are reissues because I have seen these before. I know we've talked about them in the past. But if you missed out and you want them, these are worth it. Mothra has a 14-inch wingspan, looking pretty cool. I'm not done yet. Iron Maiden fans, if you like the Trooper, here's a premium statue of Eddie and the Trooper. Probably one of the best statues I've seen of him. It's 19 inches, not small, but he's $680. For a third of that price, I'd say no. There's no way. There's no band I'm a fan of that I'd pay this much for. Not even Napalm Death or Queen. There's no way. The last thing on our list. There's a whole bunch of these little tiny Smurfs for $25. I don't know who's buying these, but they're there. There are Smurfs. They exist. Go get you some Smurfs if you're into it. I don't get it. The model looks like a Nicolas Cage. I agree. Marge Simpson. Yes, that's good for that. It does match my beard. I could wear it. I could wear it. I wouldn't say I wouldn't. Jason says they are issues. Good. Yay. Exactly. Exactly. I don't know if the Smurf was holding a carrot or he was happy or both. Johnny saw a new Smurf, slightly bigger six pack at Toon Deco. Local shops, really cool. Okay. I used to have some like little Smurf figurines when I was a kid. I liked the Smurfs. I didn't know anyone didn't like the Smurfs at that age group. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I don't know. Bum bum bum. So again, the topic we're talking about today is where do you draw the line? You know, and the one of the things that I thought about was like for example this week um, something came in and well a bunch of stuff came in and I had to make some decisions. So some GHO classified came in, some Motu came in, and something else. Some stormtroopers came in. And at first, I thought that the stormtroopers would be what I decided not to get. And the last second, I decided to get them. They Return of the Jedi. There's two of them. They're sold out everywhere. I'm like, I don't need two more stormtroopers, but that would be my absolute max because I have three. Five would be perfect in my head for 6-inch. So I said, screw it, I'll get them. If I don't want them, I can always get rid of them because those are always in demand at any scale. And I got all the Motu stuff because obviously, but then when it came to classifieds, Rock and Roll was one of the characters. I got him because that was a childhood figure that I really wanted in that scale. But then Outback, regular Outback came, and I was like, I don't really care. I looked at him and I said, I don't have any attachment to this character. I don't feel like spending $25 on this guy. I am not a completist when it comes to classifieds. I get the characters that I like. So I said, screw you, buddy, you're canceled. So, like, I pre-order everything, and then sometimes I go, why'd I get that? You know, a similar example would be I got the entire Ant-Man Quantumania line. I got them specifically because I wanted the Cassie Build-A-Figure. And 80% of the figures in that line I definitely wanted. There's a couple I'm like, why does this even exist? Just two figures, honestly, that I didn't really care for. And I just won't display them. I'll take them out of the box, I'll put them in bags, and they'll probably never see the light of day again. And I do like that movie, so it's like, I really didn't kind of mess around with it. But it's like I decided to buy the other figures to get the Build-A-Figure pieces even though those might go cheaper later. I just didn't want the hassle, you know. So I didn't get a figure that was easily in my grasp because I just didn't have an attachment to them at all. I got a couple figures I definitely didn't want at all because I had Build-A-Figure parts for something else. And there's certain cutoff points for me with certain lines. So a Black Series, I'm pretty much done. Once this R2-D2 comes in a couple months, that's it for me. Black Series, I'm done. I'm over it. 6-inch scale, I'm covered, especially between this and the Stormtroopers. When it comes to the 3 3/4 inch, I got a lot more stuff I want to get, but not as much as I thought. So I have plenty to get, but not as much. So it's like some people will limit their collecting of a certain scale for a certain property. Some folks are completists for certain lines, and then that will kind of lead away. So, like for example, I was telling Lauren before, if I have a bunch of toys come in and I have to choose between Motu Origins and something else, I'm always going to get the Motu Origins stuff, because I am a completist on that. By the way, my Talon Fighter came in on Saturday. I haven't gone to get it. I will get it tomorrow or Wednesday, and I'll probably do a video on that when I get a chance. Once we get some shelves back here, or I get the screen up, I'll be doing videos pretty quickly. So, unless it's a carded Kenner Marion Ravenwood character. The old one, no. Third line, no more modern toys and only vintage. Never regretted it. Fair enough. Johnny says 5 troopers is fine. Folks have like 100. I agree, and plus I have like 2 from Empire Strikes Back, 2 from Return of the Jedi, and I have 1 that's George Lucas. So they're all from different eras, kind of a thing. The more I looked at him, the more I was like, I gotta get him. And so I'll let you know when he arrives. I'll open him up and I'll let you know what I think. Uh, that's a good point, Jimmy. I should probably do that. Your Black Series is all Rebel Alliance. Once you get an Indoor Trooper, it's done. Cool. 6-inch Slave Leader Series announced next week just when you quit. I wouldn't get that. I don't do Return of the Jedi. I'm doing the only 6-inch figure in my Star Wars 6-inch line that is not Empire Strikes Back is my Obi-Wan Kenobi, and that was a SH Figure Arts. It was a gift. So I would not get her. I honestly wouldn't. Daniel Dorian asks if my Kenner Superpowers collection gotten any bigger lately. No, I haven't been looking. I've been getting parts for some different things because I found that I had enough extra parts to build another Darkseid Destroyer. I'm building one for Bill Weird Fantastic Toy Adventures. So I'm looking at that. But as far as like that goes, I am pretty much done with superpowers. I occasionally look. Like I was threatening to get a Justice Jogger a couple weeks ago. I did not win that auction at the price that I wanted, so I didn't get it. You know, if the prices magically drop at some point on some stuff, I might get more stuff. But I've got complete Series 1, Series 2. The only thing I have that I might do is like try kind of do upgrades for certain characters. That's about it. There's nothing I'm really after. The new Todd McFarlane superpower stuff is really enticing, and I've been getting it, slowly. So I'll continue to get that and integrate it with the Kenner stuff. But in terms of the other stuff, it's pretty much done, and it'll be on display here before you know it. The reviews of Rock and Roll were good. Okay. Carl says, my line for Origins was to only get figures that are based on original Motu toys. Then they announced Lady Slither. Oh, hang on a second. I got to show you something. Give me a second here in a moment, boys. I'll be right back. I got to show Gojitron something. Danny Dorian says, just be happy with the Batmobile and Batcopter in terms of vehicles. Yeah, I've got 2 of the Batcopter. I got the black one from Dark Knight series, and then another one of those repainted to look like the original. Bill Wifta sent me that along, and I love it. It's worth the repaint. Badger says, I think it depends on one's interest in a line. I'm done with Marvel Legends. I'm going to start collecting all of Jack's Pacific Pokemon. Fair enough. Absolutely. Love the 70 Super Friends. There you go. It's good stuff out there. A lot of good stuff coming. Honestly, McFarlane's Superpowers line is getting much better. Much better. And, yep. They're actually, Johnny, the new Batman that they announced, the detective one that they just put out, is really good. So if you can find, I think you can still pre-order direct from McFarlane. It's the Detective Batman. It looks like a Neil Adams Batman. It's really good. So if you don't have a Batman on superpower scale, get yourself a couple of them. That looks really good. And it would be a lot cheaper than finding a Batman from Kenner Superpowers. You're the first one here from Illinois, as far as I know. Yeah, they reused a lot of stuff in the Dark Knight line. Yeah, so you can get a boxed one of those for around $50, $50 to $100. You can get a loose one if you're patient for around $30 at the most. So if you don't really care about the paint job and or you want to repaint it yourself, get the Dark Knight one, man. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. No worries, Ian. Appreciate you. So, I mean, 1 second here, guys. I need to grab something to show Gojitron. It's going to blow your mind. I'll grab that. Oh, getting old. Sorry for the delay. I had to reach up to get them. But I have here Dragon Blaster Skeletor on card. Arrived the other day. And, I mean, he's exactly as advertised, right? But on the back here, what's that look like, Carl? Right in the middle. Just saying. There's your Dino Buster. I forget what the fuck they're called. Exactly, Daniel. It's worth getting that Kenner Robin Hood Battle Wagon. Exactly. Dinosaurs. That's right. So they've been hiding that in the artwork for about a year in two different places. One of the Mattel Creations card backs, and then also on this retail one. So to me, it's like, well, that means we're definitely getting that. And it looks like we're also going to definitely get Too Bad. To date, they have not put something in the artwork they didn't make eventually. So, what's on the cross sell? Snake Face, Snake Tila, Snake Trooper, King Randor, 2000X version, and Slammer So all already announced figures. That is definitely the Bashosaurus. You can see the ball right there if you look closely. So, I have a feeling that's coming. I think that 2024, I think they're going to go pretty hard and see how well it does and how well we, treat it. Battle Bones is not on the left. On the left are random creatures. That is not Battle Bones. That motherfucker has skin. So, it's definitely encouraging. Definitely encouraging. From the mini comic and how he became Battle Bones. Okay, alright, okay. Alright. But I haven't taken a close look at this guy yet. This is one of the cooler head sculpts. It's not the exact same as I've had. It doesn't quite have the smirk the other ones do, and the paint on his cheekbones is a lot better. So every time they re-release a He-Man or a Skeletor, there's a slight difference in the head sculpt, even if it's one that we've seen in the past. Very cool. The chain is real, which is nice. And the water does actually work. Confirmed. The water actually functions. So, pretty cool stuff. You can see the moment that He-Man's collars get bashed, but unpleasant afterwards. It had to have some M&M's. There you go. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, Ted's here. What's up, man? Good to see you, brother. So, yeah, that's Bashosaurus more or less confirmed by artwork. Which, again, they're not real stingy on that stuff. Everything they've put in artwork up until this wave more or less has been announced. So I'm pretty stoked on that. Pretty stoked on it. And with Talon Fighter and Point Dread just arrived for me on Saturday. I can't wait to open that sucker up. I've never had one. I'm super happy to have one. And so basically what's going to happen, once I get the shelves up, everything that is in a box will go on the shelf in the box. Once I have everything on the shelves, I am going to rearrange everything a little bit so I can start working on the center, which will be all Motu related stuff. So the first thing to get unboxed and put up there is going to be my Castle Grayskull over here. I need to get some Velcro tabs so I can keep the box sealed. That will probably be on display. I don't think it'll be on display in here. I'll probably display it in the living room. I don't know, but it will be displayed. Where did I order it from? I ordered it from Amazon and Big Bad. Amazon is the one that ended up delivering it first. So, frankly, the box might be in horrible shape when I get it. I don't know yet. I'll find out. But I got it from Amazon. And to be perfectly blunt, if it arrives and the box is in really bad shape, I will probably ask for a return or a refund. And I'll still get another one. But we'll see. We'll see. I was just happy to get it sooner, so pretty stoked on it. But all that said, normally I would be telling you to go over to Largo's Lair today for an AC3 episode, but they're taking this week off out of respect for the Memorial Day holiday. I probably would have done the same, with the exception that we didn't have a show last week. So, I have been doing that. I don't know if I did that for that particular order, but I have been doing that with anything where that's a problem, for sure. Um, so, there's not going to be any after show or anything like that. We will definitely see you next week for Toy Grinds Live, where there will be at least one or two toy shelves up next week, at least, if not a lot more progress. Just depends upon what happens. No, it already arrived at the box. That's the problem. Ted's not going to Joe Fest, but sure, Bobby get hold of going to Joe Fest. Gotcha. Yeah, no worries. My copy of it's on the shelf. I don't know why you're asking that question. Oh, I see. Okay, I get it. Never mind, I get it. So, a lot of progress being made here. I love the topic we discussed today, but we'll look forward to seeing you next week. I might end up being able to do a video later this week, just depending on how quickly these shelves go up or I get the screens going. And it might be about Dragon Blaster. You never know. But appreciate your support. We love you guys. In the meantime, may all your card backs be straight, may all your grinds be merry, and may you be able to find anything you're looking for at any given time at a price you feel is reasonable. Take care. We'll see you next time for Toy Grinds Live. Good night and good luck.